So what does it take to turn a good man into an absolute monster? Today, we're jumping right into the deep end, dissecting the chilling transformation of one of my favorite villains from The Punishment, Liu Tianye. We're going to unravel the tragic moments that twisted this once ordinary guy into a cold-blooded mastermind. Let's get into it.
This quote, man, it just gets right to the heart of Liu Tianye's story, doesn't it? It's not just about the terrible things he did. It's about figuring out how he even got to that point. His journey is this terrifying look at how a good person can be completely broken. And honestly, that's what makes him so unforgettable.
Okay, so let's rewind all the way to the beginning. Because before the slick suits and the ice-cold calculations, Liu Tianye was just a regular guy. Living a simple life. He was someone you could totally relate to, someone you'd probably like if you met him.
I mean, look at him. This was his whole world. A village, fish farm, a family he loved, a community he belonged to. He was a good, hardworking guy, the salt of the earth. He had everything to live for. But, as we know, that world was about to come crashing down, hard.
And then it happened. Tragedy didn't just knock on his door, it kicked it down. It wasn't just one thing, it was bam, 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 one after another. His mother, his brother, his benefactor, all ripped away from him in these cruel twists of fate. It was just this perfect storm of loss that would change him forever.
Right here. This is the turning point. Psychologically, this is the exact moment he breaks. All that trauma, it completely rewrites his entire worldview. That noble desire he had to protect the people he loves, it gets twisted into this dangerous, dark obsession with control. He's not just a protector anymore, he's becoming a possessor.
And this becomes his new mantra. It's the twisted logic at the core of his new philosophy. To protect what little he has left, he decides it's not enough to be strong. No, he has to be the strongest. He has to be the one pulling all the strings. And this slide just perfectly illustrates the self-deception that comes next. He creates this noble excuse for himself. Oh, I'm doing all this for Longwan Village. It becomes his shield, right? But behind that shield, his actions, smuggling, money laundering, are just pure crime. The justification makes the evil feel righteous in his own mind, and that is the most dangerous trap of all.
So now we get to see the two faces of Liu Tianye, the gentle, well-read scholar and the absolutely ruthless killer. He becomes a total wolf in sheep's clothing, and honestly, that's what makes him so deeply terrifying.
It is all an act. The gold-rimmed glasses, the nice suits, that calm way he speaks, it's all a carefully built mask to hide the monster inside. So when he kills someone, it's not a crime of passion. It's a cold, calculated move designed to create fear and demand absolute obedience. And that's the bottom line. His whole crusade was never about the village. It was about his own ego. And the moment his own brother, a police officer, stands up for the actual law, Liu Tianye sees it as the ultimate betrayal. Because in his world, there's only one law that matters. His.
Okay, and we absolutely have to give a massive shout out to the actor Wang for his incredible portrayal. I mean, he doesn't just play a villain. He shows us, step by step, this gradual blackening of a good man's soul. It's masterful.
So, what's his secret? What makes his performance so bone-chillingly real? Well, it's not really about what he does, it's about what he doesn't do. It's all in the tiny, subtle details.
The brilliance is all in the restraint. The power isn't in him screaming and shouting, it's in everything he's holding back. You see it in the reddened eyes that are fighting back tears, the jaw clenched so tight you think it's going to break, that little tremble in his nose. He shows us a man who is constantly on the verge of snapping, a man whose grief and rage have been compressed down into this diamond-hard core of cruelty, and that's what makes it feel so frighteningly real.
And so we come to the end of Liu Tianye's absolutely tragic story. And look, we don't condone his actions, not for a second. But after seeing everything you went through, you can't help but feel just a little bit of sympathy for the man he used to be.
In the end, of course, justice is served. 280 pages of evidence. But as the crowd cheers for his sentence, you're just left with this lingering sadness for the man Liu Tianye could have been. That simple fisherman who just wanted to keep his family safe.
And maybe this is the ultimate takeaway, the whole tragedy in one sentence. Liu Tianye's story is such a powerful cautionary tale. He started out with the best of intentions, but somewhere along the way, in his hunt for the power to protect, he became the very thing he should have been fighting against. He became the destruction. A pretty chilling thought to end on.